Hey, welcome back to Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Vinny, and today we're going to talk about it was a very interesting day in the market, broke through some key levels, and I'm going to a little tweet from Michael Burry about some of this stuff. Makes me think history a little bit. Yeah.
I'm trying to
We
point
come
to
on.
Ron Swanson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bacon. All the bacon.
If you like this kind of entertaining stock market content where it's two super guys trying to figure everything out, we're going to show you how Michael Burry might have just called another bottom. Boom. Two super guys trade stocks. All right.
By bottom, do you mean top?
Yeah, sorry. Opposite of what I just said. Hopefully you're still watching.
Yeah. Well, Dylan's career in a certain nightclub scene did not go well because he kept confusing those two words, top and bottom. That's a story for another time.
You're such a kid.
I know, right? But this tweet was kind of interesting. It made me think of like the Mark Twain quote about how history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. Burry's definitely been like a real bear, and he's been talking about this stuff for a while and beating the dead drum. But this chart does kind of put it nicely about this epic run up we've had over the last couple of years and how eventually we have to pay the piper for that.
And can you explain this just because it's zoomed out a little bit as to what exactly we're looking at?
So this is actually increase, like the actual stock market valuation increasing over a period of time, just kind of showing that you get these periods of irrational exuberance, and then eventually it has to come back to reality a little bit. That's what the whole point of this chart is looking at.
Right, and yellow is 1990 to 2000, right before the crash. Green is 1920 to 1930, and we are
Yeah,
white.
yeah, yeah. I
Boom.
mean, it's pretty similar looking trend there. Oh, lasers and everything.
Laser gun.
Star Wars.
So, yeah, it's kind of reflecting that we just get super, super excited, throw a bunch of money in the market, and then boom goes the dynamite. So we're going to look at some
Yeah,
charts real quick. All right, Benny, this is today.
yeah. And I saw the round numbers, right? Because SPY took out 400 and Triple Q took out 300. It's super crazy how like precise it was.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty wild intraday. These red lines are supports that I had previously had in that are now broken. The yellow line is the next support, and the blue line right here is what I think is the bottom of the crash. What I personally think.
Interesting.
Okay,
What are the two
I've
values there?
366.
That's where you think it's going to?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we still have another 40 points or
Okay.
10%.
Yeah, about another 10% down. That seems well within reason. And if you're really looking at the historical events here, and if you're actually looking for rhyming, you can be looking for even more considerable pullback than that.
Yeah, no, it could easily go farther. The problem here is what I want to show you is the yellow. There's not a lot of support in between here. There's a lot of hits and volume here in between. We're a little bit on a free fall. We are extended from the 9 EMA here. Ignore these arrows. I was day trading this morning before work.
Nice.
What are some other stocks you want to look at?
So Apple is 150 has been a huge level for Apple. Look at it, and
Oh,
it
look at
is
that.
close. And if it takes out 150, I think the whole triple Qs are going with it.
I would agree. I sold my Apple today, all of it.
Did you? Wow. I'm a
I
long-term Apple bull, but yeah, I think there's going to be some short-term pain for sure.
I did that for a very look at these beautiful hits. Look at this. Let me just put
Yeah,
this here. This is stupid.
that is one of the most impressive kind of like support resistance like
Boop,
levels I've seen
boop,
for a stock. It
boop,
respects
boop,
that number.
boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
So I sold because I'm trying to accumulate cash. I was a little bit on margin, and every other stock I own is very in the negative. And that was positive.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, I made $9 off of 40 shares. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna sell right. I sold at my break even essentially. What else want to look
Nice.
at?
So Tesla is another one. I actually made about 50 bucks today. Small trade. Intraday, I sold an out of the money call credit spread that I opened this morning, and then I closed this afternoon for about a $50 profit. Nothing too crazy. This isn't my like fun money account. But I think it's always a fun stock to trade because you actually get fills really quickly if you're doing options spreads on Tesla compared to a lot of other names out there. But I tried one on actual triple Q that did not get filled in time, and sadly would have been a winning trade.
No, yeah, it's a bummer. I would
Yeah.
have done well. Looks like Tesla's big support here is 756. We're at 786.
Okay, so there's another $30 down a share. That makes sense. I'm gonna continue probably to trade Tesla bearish, especially if, as you said, we're kind of getting a little bit away from the 90 MA, so expect it to kind of trend sideways a little bit, maybe, or a
Yeah.
slight, dead cat bounce. But it's still the overall market's sentiment seems to be down, so that's kind of what I'm expecting.
Did you just say dead cat bounce?
Yeah, dead cat bounce.
I'm rubbing off on you so hard.
Yeah, you never heard that before? Well,
I will
okay,
take
so
it.
you're
No,
thinking
that's my term.
Hey, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone else used it before.
No, no,
And
no. I'm the one that
personally,
made it up. Nope, it was me.
I don't condone any like sort of kind of abuse of animal corpses or corpses of any of that sort. But
Here's the cues. Once again, this is the level that I had previously at 317. Look, boom, 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 boom. And now we are at the 300 level. Let me look at this one in real time. Honestly, this one... So this is a pretty strong level. It's at least going to hesitate here. Oh, we did hesitate there. Nice. I'm
it's
going
nice when your fruition comes true.
69.
269. What are you, Elon Musk, all of a sudden over here?
I'm going 269 in a very rough kind of area. We got some damage coming, guys. Granted, we have been calling this for a long time, but more importantly, I did something that I do every time. I called what it would be a beautiful trade. Just didn't take it. But I did take the exact opposite, and that's what matters. Yeah, CCL calls are doing great.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't looked at CCL in a while. I don't even know where it's trending right now.
15.
15? Okay. I mean, depends if is there long-term calls, 2024 calls, maybe?
7 months.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, probably a little bit too short. Just a little bit.
Probably a little bit too
Yeah,
short.
I mean, you're seeing absolute insanity in terms of the market right now. You're seeing Palantir down to what, 7 and change a share, I think it hit today.
Palantir dropped like 20, I don't know, something stupid.
Yeah, I think it was down into single digits, like high single digits at this point.
Yep. They closed yesterday at 9:47, open at 7:26.
Rivian.
Rivian is decimated.
Yeah, they report earnings
23.
after hours on Wednesday this week. So I was thinking about putting a bearish trade on them because there's no way they're going to get a positive pop on earnings. Especially today, it was announced that, like, Ford has been offloading their shares of Rivian. They still have a $20 or $30 billion market cap, something like that, which is pretty ridiculous for a company that is delivering handfuls of units.
Yeah, I mean, that's stupid. Here's a 5-minute chart in the SPY. This is today. As you can see, there was very, very little buy up. It just kept on going down and down and down. And honestly, I don't see this stopping for a little bit. I do think we're gonna go sideways, just to calm down because we're so extended from the 90 MA.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Downtime.
Hey, you know what's something else you're rubbing off on me? Actually, I didn't place that Tesla bearish trade until about 10 a.m. today because that reversal time period. I wanted to like get the reversal in and then before I put it on.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let us know what you're doing to prepare. And remember, if you're long companies and they're solid companies, this is just opportunities to buy your company at a cheaper price. I personally love Apple. I just need cash because I don't want to get margin called, and I'd rather just have no margin whatsoever and then throw more money in later.
Yeah. Avoiding margin right now is definitely a wise move.
Yeah. All right, dudes. Have a good one.
Yeah. Catch you in the next one.